rise with the sun and a vision in view, where the skies are clean and the hearts are true. We dine with delight, we sip slow and smile, living each moment in Live Eco style. From mountains to oceans we follow the breeze, in fashion that flows in comfort and ease. With every small step, with joy we compile a world.
Well, good afternoon, everybody. It's a beautiful Monday. Well, late morning. I'm getting off to a late start. Just thought you might like to see what it takes to be a CEO, a host, and a producer of videos for our media. So right now I'm heading over to the gym, which I've kept as part of my life, for all of my life, really. I was athlete in college. I threw the discus, but as things changed, I got into all kinds of other things. Mainly it was golf that I played at a high level, but no matter what I did, I always believed that you really, if you're going to lead a full life, you got to really be able to do it. Try to stay as healthy as you can. And we know that the older you get, the stronger you can keep your muscles, the more flexibility you have. But at Live Eco Style, we celebrate all the good things in life, which are travel, dining, sipping, golf, recreation, sports, health, family, fun, and spas. So to do all those things that I do, the first part of the day, what we try to do is get to the gym. I have a stretching exercise that I do in a stretch cage because I got a lot of dings and dents. I also try to keep the weight machines going, and it really turns into just being a 30-minute exercise. So that's where we're going today. We're heading over to the recreation center for about 30 minutes of stretching, 30 minutes of a combination of aerobic, weight training, and different things like that. So anyway, check back, and then we'll get into what I do for production, what our schedule is coming up for now through the end of August, because it's got a great trip coming up through Wisconsin, the entirety of the state. So we're looking forward to having you along with our travels, and I'll be going into our trip that's going to be taking off at the end of July, and you can give us suggestions about where you'd like us to stop, but it's going to cover the entire state of Wisconsin. So anyway, this is Old Uncle Randy, as a lot of people refer me to me, and going to the gym. I guess I can't mail it in. I got to go do it myself. Talk to you soon. Well, if I'm going to be sharing the full story of why I'm here at the Northwestern Medicine Health and Wellness Center, I had a miracle happen to me about 2 years ago, where every morning I got up. For years, my son had given me an Apple Watch 5 years prior to 2 years ago, and I got up one morning and I took my EKG every morning for 5 years, and 2 years ago I got up and it wasn't right. So I checked it out. It indicated I was having some kind of heart anomaly. Wasn't feeling terrible, but I knew something was wrong, so I went to the urgent care. Fortunately for me, miracle happened. They found a blockage in what's called the widowmaker in the heart. About the next morning, went in and had angioplasty. No heart damage. When they looked around, all my other arteries are fine. They sort of thought that possibly that scar in that artery was from an old football injury decades ago. So I'm very, very blessed. So they have a program and a great health recreation center, giving them a little plug because they gave me great treatment. But again, that's story number one. Always understand miracles happen. But here's Randy Weckerly on Live Eco Style and Golfers Golf and Travel. And again, follow me inside and I'll show you what I'm going to be doing today. So it's really important to stretch if you're going to be playing golf. So this is called the stretch cage. And it takes time and it takes discipline, but in here you're going to get your entire body stretched out. It takes about 30 minutes, but from arms, waist, hips, knees, back, tippy toes. So I need a lot of work on this typically because I popped my Achilles tendon back in the 80s. Has some definite issues that has pain every morning. If I come in here and work out, stretch it out, and work out, my pain is magically gone. So all natural healing. Again, it's Randy for Live Eco Style, and again, following along on a very simple workout routine. So now we go over to the bands and the free weights, and of course for golf we got to do a lot of this kind of work. Anyway, as you get older, the shoulders need a lot of work, the rotators tend to deteriorate, so I do a lot of band work, stretching back and forth, free weights for the biceps, back and forth. But just think of how the golf swing works, stretching works. That's all the different incorporations we're going to be using with bands in this part of the workout. Well, this is old Uncle Randy, and thank you for coming back to Live Eco Style, because I wanted to give you an update on how our media team spends Monday. I just got done doing a workout over at Northwestern Health and Wellness Center, and I feel terrific. Coming back to my small studio around my desk, again, this is just me saying, how do we put together a day, a week, a month, and what we have going on. So I want to thank all of you for coming to our Golfers Golf and Travel Facebook page, because when we looked it up today, could not believe we had nearly 250,000 people in the last 2 days come to our Facebook page. And those are basically videos from around the world of golf. My thoughts on how we created Live Eco Style got shared on that. But we have, as you might not or do know, is that we have the saying, all the good things in life. And what that represents, and what we felt were, when you go to travel, those are the greatest experiences, and those memories never go away. In the background, you see our Live Eco Style channel on Roku, and it is chock full of all kinds of information, all kinds of channels that you can go and you can search and be part of, because it is, try to keep it there for a moment, because it is just full of about, I think about 300 different segments of our all the good things in life videos. We have shot about 3,000, maybe 3,500 videos over the past 15 years. And we have traveled all over the United States. And in fact, in my past, I was privileged to travel all over the world. But again, we're going to get back on topic here. How do we put together a Monday? Well, we're getting ready for a big trip. And our two big companies, the Distillery Channel and Live Eco Style, are going to be hitting the road. And we're going to be venturing through the entirety of Wisconsin as much as we can travel over a long trip coming up here at the end of July. So please follow us on Golfers Golf and Travel. We're going to be working from the south, very entry cities in Wisconsin, going all the way up to the tip of Door County. And up there, very exciting, they have light mitigation, which means it's going to be easy to see the Milky Way galaxy. It's going to be easy to see northern lights. We're going to be traveling along the southern rim of Lake Superior, going to go to Madeline Island, going to have a great ferry trip to get from Bayfield over to Madeline Island, and visiting with our great associates up there, Bob and Judy. From there, we're going to head down to Green Bay, and we're going to see a cousin of mine for a great stop, and then venturing on. So we're going to be going through the Dells, the heart of Wisconsin, probably end up doing some things in Baraboo at the Baraboo Country Club, and then heading all over from there like a mess of ants. So how do we put together a production company? Well, again, I start my day every day giving thanks and appreciation to, because I have faith belief, and I hope you do too, or if you don't, no judgment on my part. It's just that it's part of my day. From there, on Mondays, I take a look at what we're doing, and we have three major expansions that we are going through right now. Golfers Golf and Travel, a part of our Facebook family, features golf and travel and dining, and it merges with our Global Eco Traveling Facebook page and our craft beverage and culinary tours. So in terms of followers, we've been very particular over the past decade in bringing in people to our websites, to our Facebook pages, to our Instagrams. You can find, let me just go through the list briefly on our Facebook pages that support all the good things in life. And you can look up Global Eco Traveling, the Distillery Channel, The Next Taste, which is our magazine, Live Eco Style Facebook page. There's a Distillery Breweries and Wineries magazine that is also there. We have, of course, Golfers Golf and Travel is supported with that. The Distillery Channel has its own segment, and we got another one that's called Barbecue It, because there might be a place from our craft beverage and culinary tours group that we're going to run into feature barbecue places. And again, there's about 15 different Facebook pages that have all of our different brands on that. We have another Facebook page called Liquid's Chops. Again, all about eating and dining and great places that we're going to go and feature. One of the things that you might want to do is go over and join on our Facebook group, Craft Beverage and Culinary Tours. And we've got about 4,200 members there that are great entrepreneurs from all over the United States and actually 73 countries. So in that particular scenario, if you join that, you'll get great updates from the world that we have created there. Another mention is that when it comes to travel, we have Excited Minds Media, where we created that basically just for our media, that if it doesn't fall into a category, we end up doing things like showing some of the most elite golf lessons are on there, things pertaining to eco-mindedness that you can find there. And what does it mean to be eco-minded? Well, we're going to evolve that on our trip so you can see what that really means. And our Global Eco Traveling Facebook page is really all about talking about exactly that. It's a decade of work. We created the Global Eco Traveling Eco Certification. It took us a long time to sort out what that really meant for businesses and destinations to tell their eco story. So that has been in existence for 10 years and now fully evolved. So keep up to date. I've got some other hidden stories we're going to be a leader in finding the best golf teachers in the world, giving the secrets of golf as close as we can find it. I've had 65 years in the world of golf. Many summers I gave lessons and taught over 700 people a summer while inventing things for the world of golf. So my career now is very, very enjoyable, covering the world in media, storytelling, finding the greatest people, the greatest stories, the greatest destinations, the greatest places to eat, and everything else. Hopefully you'll tune back soon. Again, it's Uncle Andy, and thank you again for Live Eco Style.